I'm just going to unbox it here, and I'm going to test it out for you. I'm going to put it on, let you hear the sound that comes out of this, and then also do a distance test on it. All right, so here we have the Comica Vimo S UC. It's a 2.4 gigahertz dual channel wireless microphone. So I'm not going to read all this stuff to you. I'll put a link in the description where you can find out more about this particular microphone. Okay, when you take it out of the sleeve, this is the box underneath. And it's a nice box, but who really cares other than to store it. I'm going to open this up, and then inside you see a nice little pocket with the instructions and so on. And then over here you got the microphone in a handheld little USB charging box. It looks like there's two there. There's one plug there, and there's one over here. So that shows a battery next to it. So we're going to determine what the what those are all about. This is going to be our cords that we need right here. So inside that box, you have two wind muffs right here that will fit on your microphones. You also have a USB to USB-C cable, as well as a USB-C to USB-C and a headphone jack adapter right here. Right here is the part that will go into your phone. Just pull that out right there, and there you go. There's the USB-C, and then there's the plug to power that while you're using it. And then over here you see the front, and M and S for mono and stereo, and then shows microphone 1 and 2 so that you can monitor those. And then here's your stepless volume control right here. So that's why you got a little charging port right there. This is what will allow you to plug in your USB-C to also then monitor it and power it at the same time right through this cable. And it pops out of here fairly easily, but it also holds in tight enough that it's not going to go flying out on you. So I believe there's a little magnet there also holding that in place, which is great. So now, just for a quick test, I'm using a plug-in USB shotgun mic on this Note 9 right now, and I'm going to switch over to this lavalier in a minute. But first, what I'm going to do is switch over to the internal microphone of the phone so that you can hear what that sounds like too. So now I'm sitting in the same place a few seconds later with the internal microphone of the Note 9 picking up the sound, so you'll be able to hear the difference between the shotgun mic and no mic at all. And then I'm going to show you what it sounds like when I put this Comica microphone into the phone. The other thing I found when doing this is I had to press the MS button so that I put this in stereo mode. Otherwise I was getting almost no sound at all. So I'm going to go ahead and press that button again just so you can see what I'm talking about. When I press that button, it turns that little red light off. And clearly when it's not in stereo, it seems to be very hard to hear. You'll be able to tell that by looking at the button lit up on the receiver. And so if this light right here isn't turned on because it's on mono, I was getting absolutely terrible sound quality. If I press that, you'll see the little blue dot light up, and then the sound quality is good. So the next thing is to come outside in stereo mode and try this out. Got a little bit of wind going on here today, and I have my children over there being kind of loud, which is okay. Just want to test that out as well. They're playing basketball behind me, and I have the lavalier mic right here on my shirt. Probably should turn it around this way, the opposite way like that. But yeah, here I am outside, and I'm going to have a distance test. We're going to go do a distance test walking out into our backyard, so you'll be able to hear what the sound sounds like with this. I'm going to have one of my helpers help me out with this. Okay, so here's my helper right now wearing the microphone, and she's going to run back to over there, and we're going to talk as she's going so we can kind of hear the sound. So go ahead.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 31, 32, 33, 34, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 49, 52, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, so in my testing, what I found is that you have to have it on stereo. If it's on mono, you get no sound at all. But if it's in stereo, I think the sound is pretty good. As you can see from the test, I had my daughter go walk further back. Even when she was facing backwards, which it says not to do, the sound was good. It broke up a little bit as she got really far away, facing backwards, nothing really you can complain about that. On the least expensive one that I did, it cut out a lot more when she was further away. So in that case, you know, further away is probably not that practical for anybody, but as she was facing toward me and coming back, there was no issue at all. So I like the digital display. I like that you can tell that it's on. I like the LED lights, the volume control on the receiver, and you know, just the quality of it is really good. So now what I'll do really quick again is take this microphone out so you can hear what the sound is on this phone, as well as go back to the shotgun microphone, and tell me in the comments below which one you think is the best. Okay, now I switch to the camera microphone so you can hear what the sound of the camera microphone is. And now I switch to my wired shotgun microphone so you could hear how the sound of the quality of the shotgun microphone is on this. And now I'm back to the Comica lavalier microphone. What I will say is once you put it in stereo mode and you unplug it and put it back in, it stays in stereo mode, so that's a good thing. But it's easy to see that little blue light to know that it is in stereo mode with a quick glance. And have the volume probably about medium. So let me adjust the volume a little bit here in stereo mode. So I have the volume basically all the way up now. Now I'm going to turn it down a little bit, turn it about a quarter of a turn down right now. And now I'll turn it down about a half a turn right now. And now I'll turn it really low right now. And now it's in the lowest volume position that it can be in. And now I've raised it about medium. Now I'm going to raise it a little bit higher. Just spinning the wheel. Now I'm all the way to top volume of. And now I don't think my video would be complete without testing both mics. So the one I've been using so far was mic 2 out of the box, and now this one is mic 1. I don't expect there to be any difference, but just for completeness, I've also have microphone 1 now on me right here. So do you notice any difference between microphone 1 and microphone 2? So let me know what your thoughts are, and these typical things. I like to get your impressions. I like to get your opinion on these things, so that it's not just me saying that I like it or don't like it. What really matters is does it meet your needs. Look forward to my video that I do where I do a comparison between this more expensive Comica microphone and the very inexpensive one that I have, and I'll go back and forth on that so that you can see the difference in the sound quality. And I'll ask you in that video, which one do you think is better? With that, give it a thumbs up if you like this video. Hope I earn you as a subscriber. We'll see you in the next video.